Merry Christmas, everyone. Today's video is highly requested. It is the house tour of our new apartment, which I was kind of not really wanting to do because, as I said, it's really just a flip of our old apartment. Plus it's a lot darker in here because we're on the other side, so the sun is on that side, but our windows are on this side, so it's a bit darker. But I decided a fun way to do this, and also to please you guys, is to do a holiday house tour. So today I'm going to go ahead and take you guys around and just show you kind of how we set up for Christmas, but then you also get to see the layout of the house. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and you're having a very merry holiday. I love you guys all so much. You're all so beautiful. And if you have any questions about where anything's from, if I kind of zoomed through it a little bit faster, just because my other house tour has where everything is from, basically, which is either HomeSense or Target or IKEA, then just leave it in the comments down below and I'll be happy to answer it for you. But guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Very requested by you guys. So Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys later. And don't forget, you're all beautiful. Bye, guys. Okay, so I'm actually going to film this backwards because the lighting is better than if I turn the camera around, because the lighting from the screen door basically just makes everything look so black. So you first come in and there's our wreath on the back of the door. We put it on the back of the door just so that way we can enjoy it, because for the most part we aren't really looking at our front door, but it just has a ho 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 that we added from the dollar store, and the wreath itself is just a wreath. So then if you come over here, hello, we have a full-length mirror. This is my absolute favorite piece. I became obsessed with mirrors last year, and I love it even more this year now because you can see the Christmas tree reflected in it, which is awesome. I got that mirror from HomeSense, a really good deal. And then on our side table over here, we normally have a picture of me and Brad on our wedding day and a candle, I think, but I changed it out for this homemade wooden one that I made, and then that lantern is just from IKEA. So then coming over here, we'll work our way around the room. We always have this desk here. It's normally in the center of the room, which is kind of boring because this wall is huge and we don't really know what to do with it. But the Christmas tree definitely filled up the space, which is awesome. So here is our Christmas tree, and we love it so, so much. I'll go ahead and show you guys some of my favorite ornaments. So obviously, if you guys know me, I'm obsessed with Paris, so there are many an Eiffel Tower on this tree. And then we have the little Bible story, the nativity scene. I collect the what are they called? Precious Moments Disney ornaments. So I have the little princesses. So there is Sleeping Beauty, and then I've got Tangled up there, and then my favorite one, because it's my favorite movie, there's Cinderella, is Belle. And then I'll show you one last one. This is me as a baby at like 3.5, 4 months old at Christmas time. So yeah, we'll see what my kid looks like. But there's me, and we have an ornament for Brad. We need to get his baby picture, and then we have one for little baby Diner. So very exciting. So yeah, so on the table, I just kept it very simple. We really like to keep this area clean because basically when we come home, we kind of just like throw our coats and stuff off. So we don't like to have too much stuff on it. But I'm currently burning Twisted Peppermint, which smells so good. And then we have the Holy Family in this, what are those called? Snow globes. And then that's actually supposed to be like a tray, but we don't really use it for that. So I just put it there next to the tree. So then in there is the kitchen. So if you guys know our last home tour, the kitchen was actually on the opposite side of the apartment. So this whole apartment is kind of flipped if you guys watched our other one, which I'll link down below. It's just a normal apartment tour, nothing festive. So for this area, eventually Brad and I would like to get either a large canvas and we paint like a Christmas quote on it, or if we can find an awesome like winter scene, we would like to have a photo that we switch out for the winter season because that's just a bit too springy. But on here we kept it once again very simple. We have these piece hangers from Target. I think they were $20. They still have them if you're interested. The only thing I will say is we didn't realize, because we started to stuff the stockings, they don't really hold anything that well. They're very lightweight. They don't feel that lightweight, but once you start stuffing them with goodies, they don't really hold stuff. So keep that in mind if you are interested in them. But here are our stockings. We have an extra one. I'm not sure why. I think Brad just really liked the snowmen. One of the snowmen is his, and then we have a spoiled one for Bella, and then mine's on the end, which I love so much. I just love the pattern of it. Really, really pretty. And then over here, all year round, I have this lantern up. I got it from Pier 1 on sale. I love myself a sale. So normally there's just a candle in it, but we filled it with red and green baubles. And then we got that Christmas tree from, what's it called? HomeSense. Everything's from HomeSense. And then we just have our little basket of blankets, which is, it looks so snowy and cozy right now. So then I'll swing you guys around. So then over here is the living room. The setup is basically exactly the same as the last video, except for we just added a couple of Christmas pillows. So we went with ones that kind of match the ones that we already have. Eventually, same thing, I would like to kind of replace like the bigger ones, the burlap ones, with maybe some white with some sparkles, because I really love white and silver at Christmas. So we just have the snowflakes and the Let It Snow, and those were from Target's dollar section last year actually. Really awesome find. This couch is from IKEA. If any of you are interested, it actually pulls out and becomes one big bed, and then this section lifts up for storage. And that also lifts up for storage. When you're in an apartment, you need to find as much storage as possible. So then up here we have our shelves, which normally host a variety of different pictures. Some are Paris, some are from our wedding, but we changed them all out to make it more Christmassy. So I really like how we kept it very neutral and then did pops of red on each shelf. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Both of the stars that you see are actually from the dollar store. Awesome find. Seriously, check out the dollar store because they do awesome. And then our little reindeer guy, what did we name him? I can't remember. Pepper or something. But he is from, I was going to say Michael's, but no, he's from HomeSense as well. And then Brad actually drew the Merry Christmas sign, which I think was very talented of him. And then that lantern is also from IKEA, both red and green. Home for the Holidays just doesn't get more merry than this. We need to fill it with a picture of us, but that's actually just a holiday card from last year that we cut out and put in there because it matched and it was red. We got that from HomeSense as well. And then we have our D, which is up all year round. And then we added a little sleigh with some Lindt chocolate, so if anybody wants to come by and they want a little chocolate, it's there. The sleigh, I think, was from the dollar store as well. And then we have this Paris globe. Snow globe is actually a Christmas one. How awesome is that? I love it so, so much. And then this Merry Christmas sign with our Christmas photo with our friends from last year, which I love. So then swinging around, opposite side of the couch is our TV. Oops, I meant to get rid of my tripod. But this I didn't really add anything to, just kept it very simple because the shelves kind of were the focal point of this area and I didn't want to go too crazy. And then we just have our little stand with our Bibles on it. And then this chair, I just have this pillow all year round. And then I added the snowflake one, which also was from the dollar section at Target. So now I'm about to blind you, but I just have to show you what we did. So around the window we have white lights. Those are up all year round, but then we added these snowflakes. It's snowing outside right now, which is actually perfect for this video. But we added these snowflakes that we got from Michael's. They were just snowflakes. They weren't ornaments. They weren't really anything. And then we got fishing wire from the dollar store and we just strung them up so you can't tell that they're strung, and they just hang and they look so good at night, especially when the lights are on. But I just thought it was really festive and pretty. So then excuse all of the yellow lighting because yep, it's apartment living. Over here we just have our table and we added this wooden box, which will be changing out each season with everything. So with Halloween we'll be putting little pumpkins in it, Valentine's Day some hearts, Easter some eggs. But for Christmas we got this green garland from Walmart. I think it was just a couple dollars, but it had little shiny, what are they called? Like little bulbs, but they were made of paper. So we just cut them all off so it was just plain green, and then we got the bulbs from the dollar store as well and filled it with the red and white. That's kind of our theme. Obviously red and white and some green. And then the candles are from IKEA, and I don't plan on burning those. Those will always be in there. And then on this wall, we just have snowflakes that Brad made. He's very creative. But yeah, it just kind of filled the wall because yeah, it's normally just a concrete wall, very boring. And then we have our mirror on this side, and there's just our two normal pictures, but on this one we put a little bow to make it more festive. So I'll go through the kitchen quick because it's kind of boring, but here's the kitchen, you know, just normal apartment kitchen. And then on this side we have a chalkboard which Brad wrote "Eat, Drink, and Be Merry." He did an awesome job. We got that on Pinterest. We changed that out, same thing with each season or just different quotes. So over here we have a little house that lights up, and then we have a Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus salt and pepper shakers. And then we just added some touches of red and some green into here with like the little box and the creamer and all that stuff. And then on this shelf we have straws, which are from Michael's, and those were in my DIY cocoa and cookie bar. If you haven't seen that, look at it down below. It was awesome. And then we each have a Christmas mug, and then these little hats come off really cute. And then I have this tray that says nibble, which I love because I love to nibble on Christmas cookies, but I got that at HomeSense. And then we just have red and green mugs, and then some tins up there for when I bake cookies and that kind of thing. And then just over on this counter, not too exciting, we have our advent calendar, and then another tray that says cookies make the season bright, which they totally do. And once again, that's from, you guessed it, HomeSense. So that's the kitchen, back at the tree. So now I'll take you down the hallway. This is to the right of the door. So this is just a closet, and then we have storage in this big one here. But I just kept the hallway bare. No point in really doing much. Hello again, people. So once again, excuse the bright, disgusting yellow lighting. But in the bathroom, we have a little sign that says, "May the bounty of the season fill your heart and home," and a little festive candle. And then our soap dispenser is the best part because it is a gingerbread house, which I love so much. So the bathroom is a bit different from the other one, mainly because we changed out the shower curtain to kind of make it go more with the colors we had going on in here. And then that's the same from the last video. And then we have this little guy who's our little nightlight. He does such a good job. Well, he's not Rudolph, he doesn't have a red nose, but then we have our Live Laugh Love towels, and this mat is so cozy and soft. We got it from Target. And then we just have to get something to go above the toilet, which I just thought of it this morning, so definitely look out for a DIY video coming your way. So then down here, oh, sneak peek of the nursery, we have the wedding wall. This is our gallery wall. We'll definitely be extending it with different photos as well, but we just have some of our favorites right now, and then I did all of the quotes that you see on the wall. Yeah, so there's my family, and then me and my dress, Brad's family, us, and then a bunch of different other ones on that side. And then on the opposite side, my sister Caroline, drew us some pictures of us. Just over the years I would ask her, I was like, can you do one of us in Paris? Can you do one of us picking out a tree? Us baking, and then us getting engaged. So it's kind of like our wall. She doesn't really like doing this style anymore, but I really want one of me and Brad pregnant / with the baby, so we'll see if she does it. But we're gonna skip the nursery because that's a whole separate video. Look out for that. But the bedroom is in here, and then we have our full-length mirror. Once again, I love me some full-length mirrors. The side tables are basically kind of matching but different. On this one, we just have photos from my sister's shoot with my sisters, and then a little red owl, and then I also made that cinnamon candle, and then a little Christmas thing. We kind of kept the bedroom less decorative, but what I would really love to find is a gold pillow to go in the center of the bed, just to make it a little bit more festive, but we're probably going to wait till after Christmas for all the little extra things that we want, just to save some money, because we do got a baby coming. And then on this side I have the branches from IKEA, mainly because I don't really know where else to put them. And then we have a countdown to Christmas. I get to take off the red ones every day, and Brad takes off the green ones. And then we have some pictures on our dresser. This dresser is from IKEA, and we love it. It holds lots of clothes. But just some pictures, and then some other of our favorite pictures up on the wall. And then we have our own little Merry Christmas mini tree in our bedroom, and then lots of presents underneath. Very exciting. And then over here I just have where I keep my makeup and the garbage. So exciting. So then swing you back around. Ooh, it's really bright. And then there's my belly. And then here we have a gold mirror, and then just that lantern again is from IKEA. Wedding picture, always kiss me goodnight, and then the gold matching candle to the red one on the other side. And then I really love these curtains as well. They go floor length. I love floor length curtains. So that is it. That is the home tour. I hope you guys enjoyed the festive version of it, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.